딴 일도 다 하는 거야?
응?
딴 일도 보강 다 하는 거야?
응.
진짜 이 평화로운 금요일에 불금해, 그지? 응? 몇 시간 하는 거야, 그러면? 8시간? 거의 대박. 분명히 있다, 주원아. 말 먹어.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Astros baseball starts right now. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Wood into the windup. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Stepping in, Jung-Ho Kang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And, strike three called as he gets a little help there. One away. At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. To short. Correa scoops it up. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. George Springer comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros. Right fielder.
Short, hit hard. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first is in time for the first out. David Wright will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a ball 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a loop to the left. Polanco over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Cole Calhoun gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Bases are empty here with two men out. That misses. 1-2. Bounce to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jose Abreu makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
That's inside. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit here to open up the second. Gregory Polanco steps in now. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard to short. To second for one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Jason Hayward will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 on its way. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Miguel Montero set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now the 0-1. Off and running is Hayward. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Carlos Correa strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
The shortstop.
Hey now.
Correa.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jordy Mercer steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, decided. Robinson Chirinos will stand in now.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10. So what's he doing to help?
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Tommy La Stella ready to take his first cuts here.
Tommy La Stella.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
The batter. Shortstop.
Addison Russell will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Wood gets the sign. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. 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 2 balls and a strike Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Jung-Ho Gong will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Desmond Jennings digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Desmond.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Fowler giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So striding in, Jake Marisnick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's retired here, 1 away. George Springer will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. David Wright leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard. To second for 1. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as Dexter Fowler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder number 24.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Pujols will simply step on first to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. He singled his last time up. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Gregory Polanco will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate. Stays alive, still 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a shot to third. And he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cole Calhoun is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, number 96.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Liriano has his target. Here's the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Russell is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And he lays off there, 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the
Jordy Mercer will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hit to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And standing in. Trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Polanco. And that retires the side. Miguel Montero heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded by Mercer. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. In now, Tommy La Stella. He drew a walk his first time up. Wood has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Desmond Jennings comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Jason Castro is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the
뭐 하는
inning.
거야? 안 맞는 입이 그렇게 돼.
Addison Russell will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. It's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps
엄마 그
things
수준
at
가져와.
2-2.
수준해야 되니까. 가져와.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jung Ho Gong stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Dexter Fowler will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
그러지 말고 안 좋아 먹으면 안 좋아. 자.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Jose Abreu will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Gregory Polanco strides in now, and we'll see it.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
On the move is Calhoun, and that's the 3rd out. George Springer gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That evens it up, 1-1. And Liriano's ready. 1-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gung. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. David Wright stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano, strike 1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Wright is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the second time. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Still 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calhoun is there. 1 out. Miguel Montero will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Robinson Chirinos will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, and a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Carlos Correa steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop, Carlos.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Liriano gets the sign. Here he comes on 2-0. This one's down to third. There is La Stella, and a rather easy first out. Jordy Mercer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Albert Pujols stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Hayward to the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tommy La Stella comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros,
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. That ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the line.
now batting, shortstop.
A solo shot down the line in right, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jung Ho Gong comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Springer has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Dexter Fowler steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
A 1-0 delivery. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and he is out at second. Leading off the inning, Desmond Jennings, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2 to 2-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jake Marisnick will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Mark Melanson will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate, so the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. George Springer strides in, grounded out his last time through. On the ground up the middle, Russell has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Abreu, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder, number 2.
Gregory Polanco will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit out towards second. Mercer is there. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, David Wright, and they'll need him.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fowler moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
The batter, number 1.
Carlos Correa will step in. A ground out victim his last time. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Francisco Liriano. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, a lot of positives to take from this outing, no doubt. You see the numbers there, 7 1/3 strong innings. He really put him in a good position to win this ball game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Francisco Liriano. His record is now 3-4. The save to Mark Melancon is 16th. The loss goes to Luke Gregerson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
끝이 없는 구슬들이 있어. 그들을 숨겨둘 테니까.
이쪽에 사람 있게 아빠 죽여놔. 알았어.
근데 방 어디든지 있어. 아빠 여기 다 했어?
아니 하고 싶어서? 아니 할 거야? 알겠네.
나도 필수할 거야.
그럼 글쎄. 어떤 거 해줄까?
뭐?
그래서 마이크를 해줄까?
어.